What's up, guys? Jay Daniel here with my co-host Victor Marshall, and this is the Sales at Home podcast.
What's up? What's
Tell
up?
tell the good people what you were telling me about the crazy alien robots that
Yeah,
are.
man. So I saw something yesterday that it was an ad for a company, and they said, forget your appointment setters, fire your appointment setters, use ChatGPT to optimize your funnel and directly book with your closers. Get rid of the middleman. No more appointment setters. That's what AI is here to do, is to take over. What are your thoughts on that?
Nah, that's crazy, dude. I mean, I don't know enough about it, but it depends on how efficient a system it is. I don't think that any AI exists that can replace the human touch.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it depends on the system and how they structure it, right? Because you could say ManyChat, you could say a little ManyChat bot is AI because it
Mm-hmm.
asks three pre-qualifying questions. But
Yeah.
um, I don't know, bro. I think every business is different. It depends on the company. What's kind of your thoughts around that?
I kind of want to take a different approach. So I agree with you when you say no computer, no system, no AI is going to take over the human touch completely. But I feel like there's a lot of human touch that is lacking or that is subpar.
I agree. Oh,
So
dude, no. If
yeah,
if you
yeah,
ain't if you ain't valuable, you're getting replaced. That's for sure.
exactly. So if you have a subpar appointment setter or subpar appointment setting team, and you can optimize with AI and you can just tweak things here and there and get better results, why wouldn't you?
Agreed. And you know what AI can do actually? AI can listen to your words and give you and like literally like it can literally say, hey, like your audience has a fifth grade reading level. This is a ninth grade reading level. Tune it down and you'll see a higher conversion rate. AI can do stuff like that. So I think
Yeah,
like there's a lot of places where you could use it, like AI in general to grow your
yeah.
business. Um, as far as like actually, did you see that there's a video that Google made, bro? Google made a video and it was like a customer service lady. So it's like, hi, you had you booked an appointment for this time, was that right? And it just did this whole script and the person thought it was a real person, but it was just AI, right?
Yeah.
I don't see that being mainstream or something like that working out. um but I think there's a lot of areas where it could come in and really, number one, remove a lot of jobs, bro. Like a
Hmm.
lot, dude. A lot of copywriters, like, sorry, buddy, you're fucking gone. Like a lot
Yeah.
of like graphic design, a lot of these things, bro, they're gone with AI.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
I've tested so Chat GPT in particular, right? I've tested
Uh-huh.
it. I've used it. I've written a couple like children's books with it just to test it out.
Oh boy.
It's got limitations,
Uh-huh.
but it's taking a process that would take an hour and knocking it down to 3 minutes.
Oh boy.
It's saying you put in your prompts here, you put in everything that you want, and then you let it do its thing. A couple minutes later, out pops this document, and you're able to screen the document, be like, nope, change this, change this, change this. You can even tell the AI, hey, AI, change this to that. And they're like, okay, cool.
Crazy.
Let me work this for you. Boom. It's like the Jetsons, man. It just like pops it all out, and all of a sudden you've got exactly what you wanted, what you're looking for. It might take a couple tweaks, but I think that if someone would put the time and effort into, really optimizing their business with AI, they could do some really awesome stuff.
Oh, question on that.
Yeah.
What about our business? What about the salesperson's business? What are some ways that let's say a closer that's taking a lot of inbound calls, a
Yeah.
setter that has unlimited volume of leads to call, right? What are some ways they could leverage AI to make more money and make their life easier?
So I think that one of the big ways is scripts.
Mhm.
You can, like you said, kind of sample size your audience and dumb things down or make things more effective and use AI for that. Um,
Yo, what if she listens to call recordings, bro? Like actual call recordings. Like
that would be sick.
your tonality could have been better here. You probably
That would be then buy sales trainers, right?
yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Yo, take sales trades into the market. That's hilarious. Continue.
But I think like follow-ups, like emails, anything written. And I'm the only AI I know really is ChatGPT. So it's
Uh-huh.
all written work, it's all like, and I only scratch the surface with it. There's gurus and people out there already who are like, hey, buy my ChatGPT course and I'll dive into all these prompts and blah 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 blah. You know, people are trying to make
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
but I'm sure you can optimize the chat. I'm sure you can optimize the AI in a way to help with everything written. And you don't realize as a closer, there's a lot of written work that you do. You know, there's a lot of like follow up. There's a lot of messaging. There's a lot of conversation with as a salesperson in general. So that could help. You could also automate your response times, automate like responses, automate scheduling. Um, and yeah, we sort of automate scheduling now, but have an AI bot say, book this for this time, or this is a better time of day that you close. So I'm going to book this person who seems a little bit more ready into this better time of day where you're fresher or where you're
Right.
more in the game. Like, dude, that would be insane. And we're just talking right now about capabilities and possibilities. But I mean, imagine as it develops, it starts to develop in a way that just kind of eliminates the hassle for us. I think it could be beneficial.
Oh, dude, I can't wait till they're like alive, bro. And it's like,
Like
hello.
iRobot.
Oh, dude. Instead of hiring a VA, you just get an AI and they just do everything a VA would do for you, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine that. That'd be nuts. Oh, by the way, dude, I just got this watch, bro. This is pretty dope.
Yeah.
On the topic of like high performance and leveraging technology. No, it's pretty dope. It tells you like how you slept and how many steps you took and like your heart rate throughout the day and um
Nice.
no, it's pretty dope. And I think little things like that really help with like high performance, right?
Yeah.
Because uh in this industry, like there's so many places where you can make money, bro. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There's so if you just have your headspace stuff down and you're locked in, like you could make six figures in so many gigs. It's crazy, especially if you're full time, if you're given at least
Yeah.
30 like like 35, 40 hours a week. Um leveraging something like AI, like technology to boost your performance is great. You just need to be trying already. I
Yeah.
think, and I think that's an issue we all fall into, but it's like not trying and then thinking, oh, this course that this AI guru that has been using AI for 2 months
It's gonna help me.
is going to help me. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
not.
Say the sales trainer, I'm going to pay him 20K and I'm lazy as fuck, but they're going to change my life. No, like the game is you do everything in your power. You stretch yourself the fuck out, right? And then you start to improve the efficiency of that, whether it's with the trainer, whether it's with the book, like you just start to improve. So you can work 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, right, towards a goal, but now it's more and more efficient,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
And that's the thing. That's people are all complaining about, oh, this AI is gonna take our jobs, it's gonna take over. And I've heard that so
You're
much.
worthless.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, if something can come in like that and outwork you, that means you're not doing enough. That means you're not AI, computer generated things, they're meant to make you more efficient, not to take over. If you use it correctly, it makes you more efficient. It makes you better. And if you learn to utilize it to increase your workload, increase your skill, increase your response time, increase all of these things, then you're using it to your benefit. So to those people who are saying, "Oh man, AI is going to come in and take my job as an appointment setter or as this or as that," why don't you try on your own tapping, because there's tons of free AI out there. Why don't you tap in on your own and get familiar with it? Get familiar with how to use it, get familiar with what it looks like, with how it works for you, with what you can do with it, and use it to optimize your performance now. And then your boss is going to come to you and be like, dang, you just like immediately transformed over the past like month. What happened? He was like, well, I've been implementing AI into my daily activities to kind of help with the efficiency of what we do. So then your boss is like, oh, show me how. And then all of a sudden you're showing him how you function with AI. So that way it becomes a standard process for the company. And now you've added more value to the company with AI. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. Oh, and it just makes you look better, dude, because you're the
Oh
one
yeah.
providing all the value. And like literally, like you can, and that's probably the quickest way to like level up in a company, right? To
Yep.
get another position is
Yep.
like, like I've completely outsourced this. This is too simple. I can teach how we do it, but I can also manage this next level in the business. All right. That's why it's important to be like full stack and have multiple skill sets,
Yeah.
and understand on the trend of what skill sets are going to be valuable. Because the thing with AI is a lot of skill sets are going to be like not as useful,
Yeah.
right? As these things, but other skill sets are going to be really useful, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you know how many jobs are going to be created for people managing AI, people managing like
Yep.
first, because here's what's going to happen, right? First, it's software. All the
Yep.
software is going to change, bro. We're going to get all of these like little programs and shit,
Mhm.
and then it's going to come into the real world, right? And yeah, your fucking barista's gone, maybe, right? Maybe she's gone, or maybe he's gone, right? I doubt they're gonna get rid of like the really attractive one that everybody flocks to, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's just understanding the terrain of like what's important and what's needed, and it's gonna be crazy, bro, because that's literally what's gonna happen. Because
Yeah.
hardware is more expensive, so it's gonna
Yeah.
take a little bit more time.
True.
But dude, you're gonna have like valet. You're literally gonna bring your car. This machine is gonna slide little things under the wheels. It's gonna pick your
Mhm.
car up. It's gonna park it. And
Yep.
now you're gonna be able to fit more cars per parking garage because it's so
Yep.
precise. You know,
Yep.
you can put them on top of each other.
That's already happening. That's already happening in places like Japan.
Oh boy, yeah, dude. So like, it's here, bro. Like, and I think
Yeah.
the pandemic and everything that's happened, and all the money printing, I think that's accelerated the rate of change,
Oh yeah.
both good and bad. So don't bitch
Yeah.
about it. Don't complain about it. Just
Use it. Use it to
use
your
it,
benefit.
understand it, and use
Yeah.
it, and abuse it, dude. Like break the
Yeah.
system. You know?
Yeah. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up stuck like everybody else. Like so, like for instance, you know how much time I put into videos for this podcast and editing this podcast? I've used AI and I've chopped it down in half. I've used AI
Fucking
to
AI, bro.
caption videos. I mean, you saw some of the videos we put out recently, just using
Was
AI.
that was with AI, bro?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
that's
Yeah, I saw
just with
that.
AI. Yeah,
It's awesome.
and that's all we're doing is just utilizing AI and making sure that we can, up our game, up our level to bring more
100%.
content to viewers like you.
That's
Hey
right.
man, it's
Both of you.
crazy.
Um,
All two of you.
the vast majority of you two.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, dude, for
Yeah.
real.
And that's the best part. It's just like being able to optimize things that make your life easier. I mean, what is it? It's just the new iteration of the computer, of the internet, of your cell phone, of your
Yep.
watch, of your dishwasher. You know what I
Watch
mean?
is pretty
Like
cool.
this was all artificial intelligence at one point. You know what I mean? This was all like new technology at one point. So
Yep. And you know what? I think for a lot of people, they may get like a little overwhelmed. Like, oh my God, AI, like the shit from it's gonna kill me. Like, chill.
yeah.
The game, bro, the game is just like output and efficiency.
Yep.
That's the whole game. Output
Yep.
and efficiency. Like,
Yep.
there's nothing else to sales, bro. There's nothing else to it. It's
Yep.
output and it's efficiency. How
Yep.
many calls can you fit in a 24-hour period? What percentage of those calls are you closing? Right? And how long is each call?
Yeah.
Right? Like it's output, it's efficiency. The more output and the more efficiency, the better the results. All
Right.
the 7-figure commission a year closers, like they're closing at a very high rate. Their conversations are compact, and they're just efficient as hell.
Yep.
Right? That's the game. It doesn't
Yep.
matter what. There really is nothing else to it. That's the easiest way to look at it if you want to just make more and level up.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the game, bro.
dude, you know what? I was watching. So I have a just on the personal side, right? I have a goal where I want to dunk a basketball. And so I'm doing a lot of training, and I'm doing different things, right? And I was watching this video of this coach. He's like an NBA coach for like explosion and taking care of your tendons and shit. And
What's his name?
it was I forget, it was JFP Performance, that was the
Mhm.
name of the podcast. But yeah, they're dope, super cool. But basically, bro, what he was saying is like when he's training an athlete, like he'll try to teach something to them with no words. Hey, try doing this like I did it. Let them try to figure it out, right? Because apparently the more words you use when you're learning something, the harder it takes to learn, because now it's conscious, you have to make it subconscious,
Hmm.
right? And so the what that kind of said to me is like, oh, simplicity, do more with less. And so if you can focus on making things simple, right? The smartest people in the world are the people that can take something that's super complicated and make it understandable and digestible and simple.
Mm-hmm.
The more you can focus on making your process simple and producing results, the more effective you'll be.
Output
And
economy.
output economy, bro. Like that's literally the game. That's
Yeah.
that's that's it. That's the whole game. Like,
And it makes you efficient.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, like, because you could go through like 1,000 page like course book and do all this stuff, but like even Elon Musk, like if you ever listen to one of his interviews and he's talking, he's like, yeah, how do we boost the output and maximize efficiency? Literally, how do we boost the output, maximize efficiency? That's bro. They have a freaking rocket that they're shooting into the sky. This is rocket science, right? And literally Musk is like, okay, guys, so because we focus so much on maximizing the output and efficiency, like we've now managed to be able to launch a rocket and land it for $2 million and have it renewable. That's crazy. It's never been done before. He's gonna go to freaking Mars on this concept. Maximize output, maximize efficiency, maximize
Boom.
output, maximize efficiency. Yeah, there's nothing else, bro.
Boom. Boom. Exactly.
Like we
Dude,
don't even
that's
need a
so good.
podcast anymore. Like like these are the
Yeah.
answers.
Yeah.
Like
It's
do it.
so good.
You
It's so
know?
good.
Dude, I can't I know a lot of like high performing closers, bro. Like I can't think of one where like it's not as simple as like, yeah, I did more work and I produced more results with the time I was working and I kept
Hmm.
improving my efficiency.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? And then that's when and then you just start to compound and expand that, right? Because when you have different skill sets, they multiply and
Yeah.
cool shit.
And that's why we got tools like this. Because I guarantee you every single one of them uses some sort of calendar, some sort of structure, some sort of schedule, some sort of system to make
Yep.
themselves more efficient.
Yep.
And
100%,
that's
bro.
all that AI is. It's just it's an efficiency boost. It's like the mushroom on Mario Brothers, right? You should it's the star. You should get
Yep.
to run through everything because you're
The
efficient.
star's crazy, bro. The star's crazy. You get that star, man. It's over.
It's over.
You
It's
don't
over.
even want to play anymore. It's so easy. You just going
And
through
that's what
everything.
happens if you maximize efficiency, if you maximize AI, you can put it to use to help get to the point where your economy output is insane.
Yep. I mean, dude, look at cars, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you don't even gotta walk anymore. How
Yeah.
efficient is you don't even like how efficient is that? You're
Yeah.
not
And
even
look where they started. You know what I mean? You couldn't
yeah.
go 10 miles an hour. It just was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was faster to walk.
Oh, dude. You know what? I took a test when I was a kid. I think I was like 12 or 13. And this is so random, but I remember I was taking a test and we had to read a story, right? And then we had to like answer questions about the story. Well, this story was talking about the bicycle, how it was created and why it was important. And it said, okay, I don't even know the animal, bro. So this animal is when it comes to efficiency per amount of force that's hit into the ground, this animal was like 10 times more efficient than human beings, right? And then it said the same example. Watch what happens when you have the human being on a bicycle. Now the human being is like 600 times more efficient than this animal, right? That's the efficiency boost. Now the
Yeah.
human being could literally go 50 miles and maybe be a little bit out of breath as opposed to being on there and go way faster in that time
Yeah.
period. You
Yeah.
know, dude,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
You think about bicycles and cars. What have they done? They've expanded our reach, right? They've expanded what we're able to do, what we're capable of accomplishing. And so, what is AI going to do if you use it right? It's going to do exactly the same thing. It's going to expand what you're capable of accomplishing.
But if you're not maximizing your output at the moment, don't even think
Yep.
about AI
Yep.
because you're like because you're literally not doing enough.
It's not a cheat code. No, it's not going to do that. Laziness is not going to increase because you're using chat. You're not going to like become something when you're lazy because you're using, AI. No, what's going to happen is you're going to be exactly the same lazy person. Just
A
now you've got
thousand times zero is
it's
zero.
still
A
zero.
million
Exactly.
times zero is zero. Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah.
So
And it's like, come on, like stop being lazy, get out there, put the work in, do work. Dude, I was thinking about this today. What's one of the biggest marketing companies in the world? Like one of those biggest brands out there, Nike, right? Everybody recognizes Nike. They know the slogan, just do it. Right.
shout out to Phil Knight.
Right. What is their slogan is just do it. So if we really sit down and think about it, like make it simple. Why is their slogan just do it? Because everything they've wanted to do, they just did it. right?
Yep.
And they're telling you everything you want to accomplish, just do it. You want to look like LeBron James, just do it. You want to, jump around like Serena Williams, just do it. You want to, you know what I mean? Like,
But I don't know where to start. How do I start?
just do it. Just start. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to become a top closer, but I don't want to network. I don't want to set. I don't want to, get
Yo,
on interviews with companies. I don't want to post content. Just
yo,
do it.
yo, bro, people listening to this, tell me not, how many times have you been struggling with something? You struggled, like you hire a coach, and then the coach just tells you to just do it.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
paid, you just put your life savings for somebody to tell you what you already do, right? Like,
Yeah,
just do it.
just do it. Just do it. Like, you already know what you have to do. If you don't know what you have to do, find out what you need to do. But you still need to go find out what you need to do. You still got to do it.
And
You still got
dude,
to put the effort in.
and dude, it's an injustice to the coach
Yeah.
because like you could have told yourself to just do it. They want to like they coaches love it because dude, it's annoying, right? Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now I gotta like because now it's gonna ruin my reputation, and like coaches love when you've already tried like five things, but you
Yeah.
can't get through a problem, and then they help you solve the problem, and then like you're that they see it, you're like, yes, I finally broke through this thing, and then they like that's what coaches live off, like
Because
thrive
what are
off of.
coaches for? They're only there to help you maximize output and efficiency.
Yep,
That's what their job is. Their job is not to get you started, it's to help you maximize your output and efficiency. A
that's
wheel
it,
does
bro.
not work standing still. A wheel needs momentum. And that's when things start moving. Anything standing, an object in motion stays in motion, but an object at rest will stay at rest. It's a law of nature. So get up
100%.
and get in motion. Just do
You
it.
know, just fucking do it. Just actually, that's too much, too wordy. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. You know what, actually, dude? So I actually read the autobiography of Phil Knight.
Of course you
Um,
did.
and it's called Shoe Dog. It's a really good read. And in the
Yeah.
book, you know how Nike started, bro?
How?
This guy literally he got these shoes, um, and he sold them, and then he got more shoes and he sold them. Literally, he was like 23 or 24, and he was selling shoes out of the back of a big truck.
Nice.
That was it. He would just drive from city to city. It just literally picture like like not a truck, picture like a minivan, bro.
Yeah.
And where the seats are like just pulled off, and it's just a whole bunch of shoes.
Like a
And
Chevy Astro.
yeah, and he's just in the 60s, bro.
Yeah.
60s, 70s, bro. And he's literally just hey, look at you, like they were called like tiger balls or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Tigers, whatever, right? And it wasn't originally called Nikes. They were called Blue Ribbons. They rebranded it to Nike when another company stole that name, and it became a legal battle. But dude,
Oh,
yeah, Nike was literally like they were just selling shoes. He would buy these shoes at this price. He would sell them for this price.
that's what's up.
And then he just went from selling one a week, like 10 a week, to 100 a week, to 1,000 a week, to 10,000 a week, to 100,000, to having factories, to having to actually sign deals with different countries, to use their factories and warehouses, because these factories were ripping them off. For Blue Ribbons factories ripping them off.
Wow.
And now they get their first sponsorship deals. Now they go to their first million sales a week, then 10, and now it's one of the it's the biggest shoe company in the planet.
Yeah.
They just did it.
Yeah.
They just did it,
I just bought some recently.
dude. That's it.
I bust out my all right. I'm gonna talk on Adidas real quick. I bust out my Adidas playing ball on Saturday. Like, literally
Yep.
the sole just disintegrated inside.
Oh,
Mind
don't
you,
say that. My ball shoes are breaking through.
mind you,
Oh,
I've had them for a long time. And they're the Derrick Rose threes.
oh,
I've had them for a long
oh
time.
man, those are the
So
OGs.
they bust out as I'm playing. I take it off and there's like powder under my feet. I literally feel them break as I'm running down the court. So I
Oh,
was
it
like, you know
hurts.
what? Time to buy some Nikes. And I went and bought the Kyrie Flyknit 4s. And I'm
Nice.
like, there we go. I mean, I guess I'm doing it. I've been an Adidas guy when it comes to ball shoes for a long time. And then I'm like, here it is, and got the Kyries.
Oh, that's dope,
Here we
bro.
go.
No, I like the Curry. I know this is a different topic, dude, but
Yeah.
I like the Curry, like the 1.5s, the twos, the original Curries, bro. You
Yeah.
can get them for 20-30 bucks online, bro. Like I'll order like I ordered two last time. I'm gonna order two more because my pair's about to break.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the Under Armour Jones, right?
yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember, dude. They're so good. They're so good. They're so cheap, bro.
Yeah.
I have like $3,000 of Nike shoes in my garage right now, all basketball shoes.
Wow.
Like that, dude. No, yeah, I have 3 pairs of Kobe nines. I have
Can't find
five.
those anymore.
Yeah. No, yeah, 3 pairs of Kobe nines. I got the high top ones. I got the low tops, dude.
Wow.
I got LeBron nine. I got LeBron nine South Beaches that are basically brand new. I got LeBron nine like Big Bangs, like
Mm.
Kobe 7 Galaxies. Like, oh, those are all Nikes, bro. I got like
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of dollars in Nike. And this started off with a fucking guy, bro, that said, hey, you want some blue ribbons? Here you go. Come on. It's a good deal. And you know what? They weren't even basketball shoes. You know what they were? They were running shoes, bro.
Yeah.
They were running shoes, dude. He used to be a runner. That's why Nike's big on running. Like there's an app called the
Yeah.
Nike Running app, right? That's their
Yeah.
whole thing. And dude, literally, like he would just go to track meets and people would like the shoes and he'd say, "Yeah, you want to buy them? Here you go." And he would just bring a truck full of shoes to the freaking track meets. And then
Yeah.
he had his friends do that and it
That's crazy. That's awesome.
just stemming from just doing it, bro. Stemming from
Just do
output.
it.
And you know what he did? I'm gonna walk you guys through this process, right? Because everybody wants a process, right? He sold shoes every hour that he could possibly sell shoes where he's not eating, sleeping,
Yeah.
and shitting, right? Once he's out of time, he's maximized his output. Okay, let me get somebody else to sell the shoes. Hey, John, you want to sell the shoes? Cool. All right, cool. Now John's time is maxed out. Let's hire somebody else. Okay, now we need a manager. Who's doing the best? Hey, John, you want to manage these 3 guys and get overrides? Cool. All right, hey, let's actually have somebody manage a different town. Hey, Billy. Hey, John, you want to manage this town? Hey, Billy, you want to manage this team in this town? Right? And they just started expanding. Every time you're saying, "Hey, you want to manage this team?" Every time they're doing that, they're boosting their efficiency because the
Mm-hmm.
output's been maximized.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what Gary Vaynerchuk teaches whenever he's scaling a company, right? VaynerMedia, one of the biggest marketing companies, social media marketing companies around. Under Armour,
Yeah.
Pepsi, right? They all work with them, right? Their philosophy is they don't just scale to the moon. The way they grow is they build infrastructure, right? This is the concept of efficiency, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to build infrastructure. Now we're going to sell, output. We can't, now we're at 80% of our max anymore and the company is going to break. Okay, cool. Structure. And so instead of going like this, instead of going straight up, they're going like this. And it's
Yeah.
sustainable. That's how you
Yeah.
have sustainable growth.
Yeah.
And you keep doing that.
Yeah.
And that's the game, bro.
That's the game, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. Dude, that's so good. It's so good. And oh man, it's so good. It gets me hyped because it's like now you just gotta use the tools at your disposal. And like you said, maximize your output. And then once you maximize, and this is the key, right? You can't become efficient until you maximize your output.
You can't move forward in life until you maximize your output.
Exactly. So maximize your output and then use efficiency to get better. It's working out, it's ball, it's sales, it's business, it's life, it's relationships. Maximize your output, work on your efficiency. Boom. That's the game.
That's the game. All right, guys. This has been the Sales at Home podcast. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you're on Apple Music, don't forget to leave us a 5-star review. 5 stars or a review. Both would be nice. Any last thoughts, Victor?
Nope. We're good. I'll see you guys next week.
See you guys.
Peace. Thanks for watching Sales at Home podcast. If you loved our content and would like to see more, please hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss out on any episodes coming up. If you'd like to see more of Jay Daniel, click here. If you'd like to see more of the Ninja Closer, click here. If you'd like to get your questions answered by us on our show, email us at salesathomepodcast@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram. Peace.